Considering the fact that they called the submersible the Titan and all those on board were extremely wealthy, it does make you think a bit. Just like the Titanic had many wealthy people on board, so did the Titan. I'm not going to lie. This all sticks out to me. It's interesting that it's reported OceanGate had taken this trip 3 successful times in the past. I wonder what made this one go wrong. Why did the trip end in tragedy this time around? Something else that caught my attention about the situation was the fact that as the submersible was lost in the ocean, the stepson of one of the passengers were at a Blink-182 concert. That stood out to me as how can a person be at a concert while their loved one, especially their father, is lost under the sea? There may be something there, but I would have to look deeper into that. Sadly, I think the situation all happened because of a greedy company cutting costs to maximize gain. Something that you won't expect a billionaire to do with their own lives. I would say it is strange that this submersible situation is happening at the same time as Melly's trial. These are two situations that are garnering tons of media attention. The thing that bothered me the most was Dee actually showed me a bunch of posts on social media on TikTok of what seemed to be hundreds and thousands of people teasing these people that are under the ocean. They seem to have the same narrative that since they're billionaires, they don't care if something happens to them, but we as people should feel bad if anything happens to anybody. So the fact that those on social media were making fun of such a dramatic situation that ended up in such tragedy is truly sad.
Yeah, I really think this is one of the more tragic stories that we've come on here to discuss. This whole entire situation is crazy, and the fact that it's taken this long for us to have answers about that has been mind-blowing to me. And it could have been avoided. They did not have to get on this submarine that was already deemed heavily unsafe by many people. And then on top of that, the fact that the waiver that they had to sign stated 3 times that they might pass away from going on here. It stated this 3 times on the waiver, that this could happen to them down there on their dive, and they still chose to go. And you know what's even more crazier? You mentioned the whole entire social media thing. You're right. Everybody has been sitting here laughing at them, making a mockery of them, not even knowing that this whole entire time, they have not been down there alive. They have not been living. They've literally been laughing and mocking people who are not even here anymore.
It's sad because that shows what part in society we are. These people that are on TikTok and social media making a mockery of this have cold hearts. How could you laugh and how could you joke about a situation when you don't know if these people are going to make it? And look, they didn't. And that's the most saddest thing ever because the families of these people are online and they're witnessing all these jokes. They're witnessing all these people talk all of this. And it's truly a tragedy. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that those people on board were innocent because usually we know what billionaires do to get their money. But my point is, we as people of God should never judge and we should never want harm to come to anyone. We should never joke on serious situations like this, especially knowing that this could have been the outcome. It's truly sad just how many memes people made, just how